we're really excited to be able to offer Tennil our first ever athlete sponsorship. People sacrifice everything, right? They put it all on the line to be able to train for 3 hours a day. Yeah, these people are crazy, but it's what they are inspired to do. And I think that as a coach is what is inspiring for me to support. And I think that's what OPEX as a brand wants to support.
When OPEX told me that they are going to be like paying me as an athlete, that to me was just another part that was like all my hard work is like paying off, you know, like it's coming to something. Like it's not just a hobby, you know, it's not just a hobby that I'm like wasting time at where I could be building a career somewhere, you know. This is something that I love doing, and now I can get paid doing it, and you know, I can help contribute to our life. Like I can remember a time where I struggled with calling my dad to send me money because I was like, oh my gosh, I have zero money. I can't even go buy groceries right now. Like it was so terrible, and I didn't want to call him. And you spend all your time training. So if you don't make money from all that time, then you have to make it on the side to pay for all those things that you need to be able to train. And if whatever that little side job is doesn't make a lot of money for a little bit of time, you know, it's almost impossible. Everyone goes through those like hard times. And those kind of hard times make you stronger. And they really make you grateful for everything that you have later.
After last week and then into this week, actually I'm pretty confident in where she's at. She's in the final phase of intensification. That means it's a lot that looks like the specific competition that she's going into. Then she'll start a tapering process that will peak her for the last week in July, moving into the first week in August. Specific ideas in there are obviously based upon the tests that come out in the previous years, as well as some creativity and what could come out.
We're having a pep talk.
Right, people always ask me, oh, what did the last few weeks look like? I'm like, well, honestly, she trained for 3 years for this moment. So it has nothing to do with the characteristics in the next 2 weeks. It's refining movements, keeping her mentally aware and positive and confident, and then also showing her that her recovery is actually the most important thing to her.
It's pretty odd, but it's great. It's another recovery thing. It all adds up, you know.
If she can recover faster than the rest of the individuals, then she sets herself up for a fantastic build in the games, because recovery is key. When you have to do 12, 15, 18 workouts in the course of 4 days, you better be able to recover. It's an essential part of the sport itself.
You want to talk about the 2016 CrossFit Games? I showed up there not knowing what I got myself into. And I was like, I don't know what they're going to throw at me, but I'm just going to attack it, whatever it is.
Rookie Tennil Reed is still in second place, so Tennil Reed will get
right. Tennil last year, we went for the experience, and all of a sudden we get through the first day and things go really well. Mentally, she's so in it, and she's such a competitor. Once she tasted it, she's like a shark, right? She's tasted a little bit of blood, and all of a sudden there's this fiend for it, right? She just wants to go and wants to go. I'm like, okay, how do I slow this process down so she doesn't completely burn herself out?
That Saturday night, I think I just reached like a physical, like my body felt done, my brain was like gosh, I just don't want to do this anymore.
So going into day 3, we really were just, it was like a puppet got ripped to shreds and we're trying to like sew it back together essentially.
I was just so done. I was so tired. Tyler was taking me back to the hotel. I was just like, honey, this is the worst thing I've ever done. Do not let me do this ever again. Like, I made him promise me to never let me do this again. Guess what? Still didn't work. Getting closer. So I've been thinking about what's about to happen. I've been trying to push myself like extra hard because like I'm so afraid to get there and not be prepared and get crushed again and be in the same situation as last year. I cannot let that happen to me, okay?
The reason why she's scared is because she can do it again. And that's what she is just so afraid to do, right? She's gonna do it again. She's gonna go to the CrossFit Games and risk everything that she's got, and she knows what that now feels like. But if you ask any good CrossFit Games competitor, or you ask any good competitor at any athletic event that has to go through that strain to do exactly what they want to reach a goal, they'll do anything in the world. They don't give 2 shits about what it is or what it takes. They will do anything to survive and to win.